And it's Chicago to start out.
Hey, folks. Let's get ready.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Chicago right now, Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Parker and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. And it's Carter in at the 5.
Lots of drama last season for the Chicago Bulls. It started with the Jimmy Butler trade, but then you had the Portis-Mirotic scuffle. That wasn't good.
Now Dunn after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. From deep. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Dunn. Carter's got 5 now.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Curry's shot is off. We were talking about Mirotic. He no longer wanted to play on a team that had Portis on it, which forced Chicago's hand.
You know, the team tried to make peace between them. Portis, he even apologized, but it became clear that one of them had to go. Turned out to be Mirotic.
To end the run. And again, no good by Golden State.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Offensive rebound, Dunn. And the rejection by Cousins.
He is so reliable. DeMarcus making a play and making it look easy.
Curry with another miss.
He is so out of his element right now. Hasn't made a shot all quarter. I feel for him.
Parker kicks to Dunn. Carter with a screen on Curry. And Levine, here we go. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3 with the putback. Tipped away. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. No good from Cousins.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
On the wing, Levine. Picked by Markkanen. Levine passes to Parker. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Levine against Thompson. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Parker in the corner. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Parker's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Zach LaVine won back-to-back dunk contests in 2015 and 2016. The second one against Eric Gordon, an all-time classic.
A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. Last season, he played outstanding. 5th in blocks, 6th in scoring, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line. And
he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. Now, Green following the miss by Dunn from deep.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
Puts up a 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
And I'll tell you, the sooner this quarter can end, the happier he'll be. It's been tough making shots.
Looking to end the drought. The shot, no good. Nice D from Levine. Parker kicks to Levine. Offline with his 3. Warriors trailed by 11. Green in the post. Markkanen on him. Got a hand on it.
Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Inside, Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timeout.
Carter's got 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called the Warriors. And going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Bell is checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now, here's Valentine. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Pass to Levine. To the inside, and the dunk by Lopez.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
Chicago leading by 15.
This Warriors super team drawing comparisons to the teams of the past. Michael Jordan's Bulls, the Showtime Lakers, the same buzz in the building when they come to play.
Now Livingston, after Jabari Parker missed from long range.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Fred Hoiberg.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Valentine kicks to Levine. Traps in the tray. Levine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Iguodala. And Parker with the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes to Levine. This one for 3. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Iguodala. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And we'll be right back after this.
Really? Big hole come out of this. Big hole.
One of the most talented big men in the game, DeMarcus Cousins, talked.
And a player that thought he knew it all. Thought he was the best thing walking. And, you know, I think I've humbled myself a lot since.
And you know, Greg, you see it on the floor now. When Cousins keeps his emotions in check, he's a force on the floor.
And Kevin, that's the key. When he's focused on the game and not the refs, he is almost unstoppable.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that lead.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Portis, also Valentine out there. Zach LaVine is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's how Holiday in at the 2.
And how about the ferocity of Bell? It's admirable. He crashes the boards with such an animal. Nature.
And on opening night, every team starting from scratch, Steve. That has a lot of people optimistic at this time of the year. Teams that favored coming into the season and teams that may not be looked upon very favorably.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, a lot of these teams, they look at it, maybe didn't have the season they wanted the previous season, maybe because of injuries, or maybe they just in jail. So as an organization, a fan base, you're excited in opening day. And then there are some teams, Kevin, that you look in and you go, ooh, we don't even have a chance. Well, let me just pretend like it that we have a chance, and hopefully they can make a trade throughout the year.
Now, here's Portis, and he gets it to go. Portis has got his second bucket.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Portis. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Carter kicks to Valentine. To the paint. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Holiday. And that's now 9 points for Wendell Carter. The Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Curry from deep three-point land. Another miss by Curry.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Dunn right side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Markkanen a screen on Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Justin Holiday, a long-arm defender, Smitty, and the brother of All-Star Drew Holiday.
Kevin had his first consistent playing time with the Warriors title team in 2015. A 3-and-D player, still developing offensively. Everybody talked about that huge Jimmy Butler trade last year. Some people criticized the Bulls' return in the deal, but the team seems happy with what they got.
Well, talking about that trade, it's obvious the Bulls were thinking full-on rebuild.
Yeah, they got young assets in Zach LaVine and Chris Dunn. Lauri Markkanen was a great draft pick. Meanwhile, Jimmy Butler and the Wolves, they lost in the first round of the playoffs.
Now Holiday, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. From deep, Holiday gets the bucket.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
And physically...
There's a slaughter. Good game, folks. Good game.
And it's Chicago to start out. And here is Dunn. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Dunn and LaVine are the guard set. Parker and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. And it's Carter in at the center. And the shot goes in. Opening night of the regular season, blue sky for every team, Doris. Optimism is high. Players thinking about all the possibilities ahead.
No doubt. It's a time of tremendous optimism for both the teams and the fans of these teams. And the culmination of the work you put into the offseason, who's improved their skill level, who's added a dimension to their offensive game. We're all salivating for the start of this year.
Cannot wait. And a deep 3 from Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by LaVine. From 13, Carter pulls it in.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
And that one's good. Parker.
A guy who converts well at the rim. You like to see the aggression there.
Really doesn't get any easier than that. The defense didn't look too interested in stopping him.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Yeah, that zip code might extend beyond his range. My goodness, let's take a better shot next time.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I did speak with Fred Hoiberg. This is the first meeting of the year between these two teams, but he said those guys are tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet on defense and do our best to deny penetration. Let's see who comes out on top, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Bean passes to Parker. Carter sets the pick for Parker. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Parker's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Greg, the defense better start to disrupt his rhythm, or it's going to be an awfully long night for them.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. LaVine passes to Dunn. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Dunn's got 5 now.
Yeah, LaVine finding the open man. The difference for him right now, playing under control.
And Cousins kicks to Durant. Some nice passing by Golden State. Three-pointer. Curry can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 5. Well, looking at this Warriors team, some say the best offensive team in NBA history. Doris, would you agree?
I don't necessarily love comparing over eras. What I would say is they've got one of the best pure scorers ever in Kevin Durant, 2 all-time great shooters in Klay and Steph, and then Draymond Green, one of the best playmaking bigs we've ever seen. I'll tell you, they compete with just about anybody.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. He's coming off an excellent season. 5th in blocks, 6th in scoring, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one.
Well, it's been an up and down quarter for him on the offensive end, mostly down, though.
Dunn misses. Warriors trail by 8. And stolen by Dunn. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Some changes for Golden State. Jordan Bell comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. Bobby Portis is checked in for Chicago. Denzel Valentine comes in for Zach LaVine. Puts it up off the inbound, and the bucket is good from Carter and deep. Carter's got 7 points.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And that's now 9 points for Wendell Carter.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jerebko's checked in for Cousins, and it's Livingston in for Curry. And the Bulls making a change also. Holiday's checked in. .153 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Thompson, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
You can see the bind a defender is in when trying to check Klay Thompson. He's a lights-out shooter, which means you have to close. But the other thing is you don't want to foul him too much, guys, because he's a knockdown free throw shooter, too. Well, pretty amazing to have a collection of shooters like Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant all together on the same team. We're talking about 3 of the league's best shooters ever in the history of the league. People try to rank these guys against each other, guys.
Dunn, got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Jerebko, and again, no good by Golden State. Well, if you go by Andre Iguodala, he once called Klay Thompson the best shooter on the planet.
Well, if there's a player that should know, Andre Iguodala would be there. He's had to defend the primary scorers across the NBA, and I'm sure he and Klay have gone at it in practice. And there's no doubt, guys, Klay is spectacular. He has many, many great years ahead of him, provided his health stays good.
Valentine wide open, he fires.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Here's Iguodala. That one misses. And it's Chicago the other way. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's stolen by Carter. In transition, here come the Bulls. Dunn running. And then Carter with the jam.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And, guys, it's working.
Oh, no doubt. I think they've controlled the paint. They've used their size and strength to get off any shot they want.
He gets it in there.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
To the inside. It's stolen by Bell. Takes the 13-footer. It's all in by the Bulls.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now, here's Dunn. He's covered by Livingston. Out to the right wing. Here's Valentine. From outside, off the mark. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that.
The field goal percentage as a whole is...
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Through that first one, they turned this thing into a track meet.
I'll tell you, they've simply been more assertive in the open floor. They're leaking out early, converting with confidence.
Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. Jonas Jerebko out there with Bell, and it's Livingston in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. We've talked about what it takes to be a great head coach, Doris. Qualities that you think are paramount to the success, for instance, of an assistant coach.
Maybe the most important attribute to an assistant coach would be coaching with your heart and soul like it's your job on the line every night, not just the head coach's job. Right? If you pour your heart and soul into something and make that head coach's job easier, then you've functioned appropriately. And the other thing it's allowed you to do is it's allowed you to accelerate your growth. You're constantly thinking, what would I do in this situation? That helps you in the long term.
Love that perspective. Here's Bell. No good on that one. Dunn with some nice D. And the foul on Jordan Bell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. Chicago also making some changes. Lowry Marketing comes in for Portis, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Dunn. Outside, LaVine. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Timeout.
That's what you call high percentage right there, Kev. He is so hard to handle at point-blank range.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And Robin Lopez, one of those dirty work type of big men, rebounding, defending, a lot of grit, setting screens. He does it all.
Yeah, unselfish. He does know his role. It just makes things easier for his teammates. Has his quirks, but has proven to be a great teammate.
Some changes for Golden State. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Green, and Curry subbed in for Jerebko. Parker's checked in for Chicago.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Valentine kicks to LaVine. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. To the inside, Lopez.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and the dunk caps it off.
Yeah, run your offense with that kind of precision. Not much anyone can do to stop it.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
What fearlessness, right? He likes to go at taller defenders, and he shows he has what it takes to get it done.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I think, guys, one thing about LaVine, raw prospect in college, raw when he entered the pros, and now just starting to polish up that game.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Cousins. Thompson outside. Durant against Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Curry's shot is off.
I'll tell you, that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get anything to fall.
Nobody near Parker. Drains it from beyond the arc. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Curry passes to Livingston. It's Durant on the wing. Livingston kicks to Durant. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Cousins. Over Lopez. No good from Cousins.
Boy, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
LaVine wide open. That's short off the rim. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State. The Bulls leading by 19. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Chicago also making a switch. Carter, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Markkanen sets the pick for Parker. Over Durant. Parker passes to Valentine. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. .157 left in the first half of the game. Carter inside the three-point line.
Yeah, nice defensive effort there by Cousins. He can be a two-way terror.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Over Valentine. Thompson misses. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Parker's shot is off.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though.
The pass to Curry to end the drought. And again, no good by Golden State. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 5th, Kevin Durant.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Then for the Bulls, Bobby Portis is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's done in for Valentine. Durant with a screen on Portis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Bulls leading by 19. Outside, LaVine. And he overshot that one, missing. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Iguodala dishes to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
To the inside, and then Carter with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Curry way outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Warriors trailed by 19. Here's Iguodala. A beautiful reverse layup.
Andre Iguodala has got the ability and the frame and the game to score in close. Nicely done.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Dunn kicks to Parker. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Parker's got 9 points.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn, showing great vision. Well, he's a guy that can adapt and adjust to any defense he's up against. It's really something to watch.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
I think, Greg, we're seeing a couple things. Terrific play calling, unselfish nature, and quality shooting. That makes for good offense.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Parker in at the small forward. Draymond Green obviously gives you a lot of things, Doris, but what really jumps out on the stat sheet are the assists he picks up.
I think Draymond Green would tell you that it's helpful to have terrific scorers around you, but what this young guy does have is incredible vision, an unselfish and focused mindset. Draymond Green is an asset to any organization.
Warriors trail by 16. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, they're slow coming out of halftime. Just 0 for 3 to start this half.
Dunn against Curry. Dunn passes to Markkanen. There's Parker with the 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Nailed from three-point land. That's 12 points for Steph Curry.
There is a particular joy I think Steph Curry takes when a defender is draped over him like that and he still sticks it in your eye.
Dunn lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
And the Bulls lead by 15.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. More and more we're hearing the term positionless basketball, Doris, but it's not an entirely new concept. I remember Jerry West, for example, talking about it a couple decades ago.
Well, I think Jerry West talking about it is about there are certain guys historically who could play in any era. Jerry West would be there. Rick Barry would be another one. So certainly this has been a topic discussed in the past. I think why it's so important in today's day and age, The NBA has become a switch-heavy league, and that's on the defensive end. And therefore, teams like Boston and others are building their roster around guys who are switchable and versatile. It's become an almost necessity in today's NBA.
Great perspective.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball. Well, can't find the target, but good work to get into open space inside the arc.
Now here's Cousins for the three. Another miss by Curry.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
No good on that
one. And Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. Scores the ball, distributes it well, and also pounds the glass aggressively.
Bell is checked in for Golden State. Jerebko comes in for Kevin Durant. Then for the Bulls, Lopez comes in for Carter. And it's Denzel Valentine in for Jabari Parker. Warriors trail by 18. Curry fires from way outside. Another miss by Curry. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. So it's the Warriors now. Thompson with it. Over Levine. Misses off the left iron. Inside, in the corner, Valentine with it. And the Bulls with another miss. The Warriors shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Here's Jerebko. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The three ball doesn't get it to drop for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Down low, here's Valentine. Here's Lopez. Bell with the block.
Well, the high motor, versatile defender, Jordan Bell, twice on the pipes.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw missing.
I think obviously one of Steph Curry's main attributes is he's not one-dimensional. I think critics want to say he's about the three-point shot. This guy can score from three levels.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bulls. Justin Holiday comes in for Chris Dunn.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Warriors trailed by 20.
Well, let's remember that Draymond Green was drafted in the second round, but that competitive fire runs deep, and he has memorized the names of the 34 players selected ahead of him. Talk about holding a grudge.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
This is one of those nights. A mistake. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Levine and Parker are the wings. And it's Dunn in at the one.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys roll.
Another shot, Cousins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Yeah, and when you watched the Chicago Bulls last year, you knew they were rebuilding. But they played very hard. You respected that. And won some games that surprised people.
Here's Levine, shoots off the screen. Yep, that one goes. And as for the coach of the Bulls, Hoiberg had his worst record last year, but Chris may have done his best job yet, some people feel.
They turned out to be a surprisingly fun team to watch.
And there's just no doubt Curry's gonna do damage from long range. The only question is, how much?
Levine kicks to Parker. Carter outside. Bulls moving the ball around. Lets a floater go, and scoring with the play inside is Parker.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry's shot is off.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Let's not lie, he has the skills to do it. We've seen that, but you still like to work for something closer.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Another miss by Curry.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
And it's Dunn in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Dunn's got 5 points so far.
Certainly a work in progress from there, but Dunn really needs to become a knockdown threat from downtown.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Fred Hoiberg gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This is the first meeting of the year between these two teams, but he said those guys are tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet on defense and do our best to deny penetration. We'll see who comes out on top, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Oh, he just caught the defense now. Clay with the exclamation point.
Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Dunn passes to Carter. Levine wide open. It's rebounded by Golden State. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Draymond Green at 6'7", seen as undersized coming out of Michigan State, but his 7'1" wingspan goes a long way.
Yeah, it goes a long way along with working out and working hard as he does. I mean, he's averaged over a block a game for his career. You know, combined with his low center of gravity, that enables him to defend much bigger players, but also get on the wing and defend some guards.
It's Curry outside. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Oh, that's a drop in the bucket for Mr. Curry. One of the softest three-point shots you'll ever see.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. Now, Chris, this is what we've been waiting for. Opening day, everyone starts with a clean slate, and optimism is high.
There's optimism for every team, even the ones in the middle of rebuilds. And for the fans, I tell you, this is the best day ever because everybody's team is undefeated and it's possible for anyone to win a championship. We're not in February, the doom days of February, where fans have their head down because the record kind of shows them the reality of the situation. So right now, this is for the dreamers. This is for the fans to root their teams on. Optimism is abundant, but it may not last that long for some teams.
Good perspective. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, think about it. There's plenty of centers on the Warriors roster, but when the going gets tougher, you know, they can go small. Their happy 5 lineup with Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala is the perfect blend of length, skill, athleticism, and IQ.
Chicago making a switch here. Portis is checked in. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. And Chris, you know, you were talking about a couple of the nicknames for that Golden State Warriors lineup.
Oh yeah, but I mean they used it sparingly in the regular season. You know, it wasn't something they wanted to get used to. The playmaking, the defensive versatility of that unit, to me, that's what stands out. It's tough for a traditional center to stay on the court against them, you know, with all that skill and mobility there.
Down low. Here's Green. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Green's got his second basket of the night.
The tune that Draymond's singing, music to a coach's ear, aggressive.
Outside Portis, inside. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Thompson. A very nice season for him last year. He's averaged 20 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Yeah, when he's taking on the scorer's role for that second unit, then the others can go focus on what they naturally do best.
Now Curry, after Jabari Parker missed from long range.
As everyone going one way, pulls out the rug with a quick stop.
Levine kicks to Portis. Levine passes to Lopez. Here's Parker. No good again that time. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry. Here's Cousins. A second chance effort outside for Curry. Here's the screen. From deep three-point range. Nice deep from Levine.
He's been off target for the most part, but it hasn't held them back as a unit.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Some changes for Golden State. Jerebko's checked in for Cousins, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And the Bulls making a change also. Holiday's checked in. And here's Levine. Outside Holiday. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And boy, when you think about what the Bulls were in the 90s, Jordan, Pippen, Grant, Rodman, a group that could suffocate you on both ends.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Oh, he turns it up, and though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
Good on the second free throw. Chicago with the ball. It's a 3-point game. To the middle, it's stolen by Bell. Now here's Livingston, guarded by Levine. Livingston, that's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Passes it to Holiday. Portis a screen on Thompson. For 3, Levine, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
Jerebko the screen. Pass to Bell. Three seconds left. No good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Robin Lopez talks about the importance of being the anchor on the defensive end.
That's something I relish. It's something unique. It's something to take pride in, that you have all your teammates back on the defensive end, and when it gets down to it, you're kind of that last line of defense. And obviously, defense is a team-oriented ideal, but there's something fun about that. I think there's something competitive about that.
And Greg, that's why his teammates love him.
Absolutely. You can tell Lopez really wants to make an impact on defense, on every possession.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Right, and as the defense collapses, that opens up inside-out opportunities. Productive first quarter.
Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Bell is out there with Jerebko, and it's Livingston in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors' 5. The dish to Jerebko. Shoots over Portis, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
In the corner, Valentine with it. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Warriors lead it. Here's Livingston, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 3rd rebound on the night. So for the Bulls, Markkanen comes in for Portis, and it's done in for Zach LaVine. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Well, if you think about Shaun Livingston's career, you know how close it came to ending. A knee injury so severe that doctors considered amputation. But he never gave up, and he made it back.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And see Webb Livingston's story. So many extremes, from a young franchise cornerstone with the Clippers to wondering if he'd ever be able to play again, ever be able to walk again.
Yeah, he fought his way through. I mean, first a journeyman bouncing around 8 or 9 teams, and then a key factor for the Warriors championship team. I mean, you could make a movie about it. That's how dramatic it is.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And they go to the intentional foul. Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And Holiday kicks to Valentine. And that misses. That would have put him up. Warriors shooting in this game, 45%. On its way from Curry for 2. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 of the second.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Well, look, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball if he keeps taking shots like that.
Now the pass to Markkanen. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Curry can't get it to go.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The shot's good from Carter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Chris, when you're watching how a team is put together, what signals are you looking for that the pieces now are the right ones for that team to be successful?
Yeah, what I look for is balance of talent. Are you heavy loaded at the point guard position? If you have 5 point guards, that's usually not a great balance. But do you have guys that can specialize in their different areas? Rebounding, shooting, dribbling, passing. Do you have players that can space the floor that allows you to play the system that you want? Do you have guys that are engaged and have the ego and the pride to want to get stops on the defensive end? So with me, usually I see that it's a balance when you can kind of check off every box that you need to say, yes, we have what we need this season to get where we want to be.
Warriors trail by 3. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
Well, I mean, I think you better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And that's the confidence his teammates want to see. Markkanen is adept at firing off the pass.
Curry. And that one's drained from the low block. Curry's got 11.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
3-pointer, Markkanen. Thompson with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Durant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And KD opting out of his deal, Greg, over the summer to re-sign with the Warriors.
And he did so to get a larger deal than he could have otherwise. Durant had already sacrificed money for the team before. Not a surprise to see him get closer to his value. Seems the super team will be intact for years to come.
And so many people question KD's decision to join the Warriors. I mean, but he's not resting on his laurels. If anything, he's shown, he has even more hunger to continue that success.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Thompson.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And the dunk by Parker.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
And, Chris, you talk about KD wanting to play with more passion, more emotion. Last season, he had 5 ejections. He only had 1 through his first 10 seasons in the league.
Well, he said winning the title made him single-minded. I mean, everything else, the lifestyle, the chatter diminished. I mean, KD, with that focus, comes intensity.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
Now, here's Valentine. Guarded closer. And it's Parker again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And Jerebko is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Chicago also making some changes. Lopez is checked in for Carter. Bobby Portis comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Levine subbed in for Denzel Valentine. The Bulls leading by 6. Now Levine. Knocked away. Down low. Here's Iguodala. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine inside the three-point line. The Warriors pull it in. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for Chicago.
And, boy, they've been producing points both inside and out. That kind of symmetry offensively is a great sign, and it's correlated with their early success.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, Lopez makes dunking look easy. Once he's close to the bucket, forget about it.
Now here's Jerebko, covered by Parker. Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry outside. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Parker's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, here's Dunn, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. Well, this is the final season the Warriors will have at Oracle Arena. Almost 5 decades in Oakland. And, Chris, as we know, they'll move across the water to San Francisco. No doubt a bittersweet moment for the team and its core fans here.
Yeah, you just hope that the craziness of the crowd and that loyalty travels. I'm hoping the fans here in the East Bay can make that journey. They deserve to be part of the Warriors story as it continues to be written. I mean, if you've seen what they're doing, in the new Chase Center, right on the water, it's going to be special.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Outside Curry. Will it go? And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. In the second quarter, they turned on the afterburners, making a big charge to jump ahead and build a 9-point lead for themselves at halftime. And Shaq, what? And that wraps up the...
We welcome you back to the beautiful Bay Area with the lights of Oakland illuminating the evening. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Warriors trailed by 9. Taking a look at the Bulls. Parker and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Carter in at center. Deflects the pass. Here's Markkanen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Warriors shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Thompson in the corner. He kicks to Cousins. Right side Durant. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Levine. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
It's encouraging whenever Levine connects from mid-range. I mean, he's showing he wants to get better from it.
And Curry has it in the corner. Thompson in the corner. Cousins, the pass to Durant. Here's Green, covered by Parker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 14.
As a defender, he does his job that time. That was a quality contest, but good deep, better up. Draymond Green, the Warriors assist leader, top 10 in dimes. I mean, league-wide last season. When you think about his playmaking ability at the power forward position, it's unique. How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And over the past 3 seasons, Green averaging over 7 assists a game. The only big man who's averaged more over a course of a season, Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, wow. Well, Coach Kerr, a consultant with that Suns team, gave Draymond a video of Boris Diaw. Boris Diaw averaged 6 assists a game in Phoenix. Well, Green took that, and with the shooters that he has, MVP shooters, and the players that he's had, he's taken that to a different level.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Durant dishes to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. From outside the arc, Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Parker's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Durant with it. Now defended by Levine. Durant, that's good.
Durant does such a good job of getting high percentage offensive plays. I mean, you can see that over the years.
Dunn passes to Markkanen. Parker with a clean look. Cousins pulls it in.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found the mark. It's been a good start for them.
They double-team Curry. Green kicks to Durant. Passes it to Curry. Thompson in the corner. Cousins against Carter. Thompson for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off a good pick, you want to get that one. He gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 5th assist in this one. Curry from deep 3-point land. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, his stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to him.
Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not understand?
One is your ego. You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town, that city, the fans, or your players that have become friends. If you happen to be a parent, think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the year. What if you have a kid that's in his senior year of school and you have to be traded and you may have to take the family with you? So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop, the fans in the city and players, members of the organization is very strong. And so it's a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust because that new team wants you and needs you badly.
Good insight.
I mean, I think Curry could shoot his free throws blindfolded and still make about 90%.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And take a look back at last season and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Jerebko's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Lopez, he's checked in for Chicago. Portis comes in for Markkanen. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And last season, the Bulls were very perimeter-oriented on both ends of the floor. Offensively, top 10 in threes. Defensively, dead last in block shots.
Pass to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, looking calm and composed in the paint. Levine is superb at capitalizing from these spots.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Justin Holiday, how about this, man? You gotta love it. The Holiday brothers. Congratulations, Mama Holiday. Oh, you too, Dad. But look at this. Justin Holiday, 14 months older than his brother, Drew Holiday. Justin's route to the league was more winding, though. Time in Europe, the G League, 5 teams is in many seasons. But who cares? You're in the league, baby.
And Curry, here we go. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Curry against Levine. Portis a screen on Curry. Here's Levine. Makes it off the glass. Levine's got 11 points. And Holiday last season by far the most minutes of his career.
Oh, starting on a Bulls team that was one of the worst in the league. You're going to get tired. You're always going to be down. You're always going to be fighting for the lead. You got to keep your best players in there. But look, it still was a definite confidence boost for him.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. 13 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Portis sets the pick for Levine. He feeds it to Valentine. Count it, good. Valentine's got his second bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And a deep three from Curry. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Chicago leading by 11. Iguodala with the steal. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wily, strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
7 seconds left in the third. Levine for 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
And so it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. Jonas Jerebko out there with Bell, and it's Curry in at point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Warriors trailed by 14. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Now, here's Jerebko. Outside Curry. Fires for three. Another three for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Holiday kicks to Portis. Here's Levine. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Holiday, the pass to Valentine. Levine lays it up and banks it in. And now a 12-point Chicago lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Portis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Curry fires from way outside. No good with the triple. The Bulls leading by 14. Ball's knocked loose. Curry with the steal. Rebound by the Bulls. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Bell. And Draymond Green's subbed in for Jerebko. Parker's checked in for the Bulls. Chicago calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Chicago also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Portis, and it's done in for Justin Holiday. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in to what Fred Hoiberg told his team. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Nothing you can do there, Kevin. I mean, Dunn is sometimes too powerful to handle on the drive.
Curry from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. And Cousins gets it to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. And then Carter with the dunk.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
Warriors trail by 15. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Parker with it. Guarded now by Durant. A good look from Parker. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The D pretty much taking that possession off, but the shot's off target with nobody near him.
Here's Thompson. He can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. And now we've got the intentional foul. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. The pass to Levine. Markkanen against Green. Markkanen with it. Trying to find Parker. He's got it now.
With the anticipation, the angles Clay takes defensively, really impressive.
Here's Curry. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Curry's got 38 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Curry brings the double to the middle. Here's Dunn. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 7th assist here tonight. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. Green, the screen. Thompson outside. Durant with a screen on Levine. Pass to Durant. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Zach LaVine.
Well, anytime the offense ran through him, good things happened. His passing was awesome. He created a bunch of good looks for everyone else out there.
Cousins against Lopez. Cousins, no good. The Bulls shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Down low, it's stolen by Livingston. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here is Bell. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Livingston. And just miss after miss right now. Holiday dishes to Dunn. And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans